Welcome everyone to Book and Bujo. I'm Debbie and I'm so glad that you're here today. I want to give you an update on all of my craft projects for 2026. So for January, my goals were to do one puzzle, one diamond painting, work on part of my book nook, and start my crochet blanket for my reading blanket. I've done pretty well. I did the 1990s puzzle. Yeah, and here's how I started, where we kind of got to in the middle, and then here's the finished results from the puzzle. And then we also did a bonus puzzle for January, and that was this really cool wooden puzzle that my sister-in-law gave my mother-in-law for Christmas, and it was so much fun. It had all these fun little shapes, like there was a duck and a dolphin, and there was butterflies, there was a windmill, there was people. Yeah, it was so cute. For the book nook, I have started it and I did complete all the steps that I had planned for January, or for Q1 actually. I've already completed all of those, plus probably half of the ones for Q2. So I think the book nook isn't going to take me near as long as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a little harder and a little more tedious than it is. So that's good. It's been really fun actually. Although I'm up to the part where I have to start putting in the LED lights. So that's the part that's going to make me a little nervous. I don't want to mess it up. I want to make sure it works and it's correct. So I'm probably gonna have my husband just double check my work just to make sure. Here is how I started, like the first couple of days of working on it, and then the next few steps. And then where I am so far, up to putting in the LED lights. For diamond painting, I have not started one yet. I kind of have one space that I use for all of this. It's kind of our dining room table. And so yeah, I'm only working on one at a time. So I did the puzzles and then working on the book nook. I will probably get that one finished fairly soon, between January and February. And then once I'm done with that, then I will probably start on my next diamond painting. And then after I finish that one, then I'll go back to a puzzle, diamond painting puzzle, diamond painting puzzle. You get it. And this will be the diamond painting that I do for my first one. This will be my Q1 diamond painting. It's so pretty. Yeah, looking forward to doing that one. And then the crochet blanket. I've been having so much fun with this, and I did complete all of the squares for January, and I have the first complete row all joined in together, so they're all one piece. And now I'm working on the second row, and I think I have 8 squares left, and then from there I will then start on February's. In case you haven't seen any of the other updates at all, this is one of the granny squares. So the shape of the moon is the star rating. So this one is a gibbous moon. So this is the 4-star. The kind of a quarter moon is a 3-star, and then a crescent moon, which is just one row of white, is the 2-star, and then a new moon, so it'd be all one color, would be the DNF or a 1-star. Hopefully I don't have any of those. And then the 5-star is a full moon. And then the color that is around it, so the moon is always white, and then whatever color is around the square, that's the genre. So black is horror. So I read a horror book that was a 4-star. So that's what this one is. And then the border that's going to go around it that joins all of the squares together, that will be the month that I read them in. So for January, I'm doing purple. So all around this one will be purple. And then once I get to February books, I will do that one then in this kind of mauve color. And that will be the border that goes around all the books for February. And I just think that would be kind of fun because that'll show me how many books I was reading each month, which books I may have read more in, less in, and how many stars. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of 4-stars in there. I am somewhat generous in my star ratings, but I also read a lot of books that I know I'm going to like, so I tend to get a lot of 4-stars, mainly 3, 4, and 5 stars. I hardly ever get 1-stars actually. And usually, I think in the last 3, 4 years, I think I've given a 1.5-star one of those, and that's it. I've DNF'd one book in that same time. But I have had a few 2 stars. The rest are always 3 on up. So that's good. I know what I like and what I don't like. So I know when I'm not going to like a book, I probably just won't read it at all, not even pick it up. And I think that's it for my crafting update so far. I mean, it's only the beginning of February. We still have a couple months to go before the end of Q1, and then where I will do another update probably in March on my craft stuff. And then in my vlogs, I will give you updates as well. So short and sweet. And that's all the updates I have for you so far, but stay tuned because I will have more updates in my vlogs coming up, as well as a Q1 kind of wrap up of what I did for the first 3 months of the year at the end of March or in the beginning of April. And please like, comment, and subscribe if you want it, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any other crafting or bookish or planning content. And if you made it this far in the video, leave a moon emoji in the comments to let me know that you are here. And until next time, keep crafting. Bye!